that somebody passed a school bus, for example, but the in-car video don't show your speed. I've been doing this a long time. I don't know that I've ever had any evidence of speeding other than the officer's testimony of what he or she saw, whether or not it was observation or maybe their observation of the vehicle. Good morning, Mr. Presley. We've got a formal hearing scheduled today. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And for the people? And we're ready? Officer Nolly, your first witness? Officer, come on up. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth today? Watch your step on my ramp. Settle in the witness chair. When you're ready, counsel.
Officer, can you state your name for friends?
My name is Alan.
And how are you employed?
Unemployed with the Huron Township Police Department and traffic.
And as a police officer, do you have any special training in the use of laser?
Yes, ma'am. My laser, LiDAR, and radar certified, and my certifications here with the board.
And were you certified on June 23rd this year?
Yes, ma'am.
And on that day, approximately 9:37 in the morning, were you on duty?
Yes, ma'am.
Where were you?
I was on I-275, conducting traffic enforcement.
Is it in Huron Township?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you in a fully marked police vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And at about that time, did it give you to conduct a traffic stop that eventually led you to issue a traffic ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
I was in the area of 275, and I believe it's Willow Road, correct? I was using a LiDAR unit, so it's a handheld laser device. Literally you have to point it at your vehicle, targeted vehicle, and get a speed. I observed the 2021 Dodge Charger bearing license plate 4 Nora Edward Adam 50. That's like a reddish purplish color. I got the laser device giving a reading of 82 miles an hour, 70 mile an hour zone. I effected a traffic stop, made contact with the driver, the only occupant of the vehicle, Maurice Presley, advised him of the reason for the stop. Speeding was the reason. I issued him a citation, very argumentative on the road, and we went to formal originally. Now we're here for a formal release.
All right, I'm just gonna follow up. Did you perform any tests prior to using or after using the laser device, I say?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you determine whether or not the device was working properly?
Yes, ma'am. So these devices, when we first turn them on, they conduct a self-test and a calibration on their own. If the device is not calibrated or there's an issue with the device, they'll give you an error and it won't even turn the device on. It won't even let you operate the device.
And did that happen in this instance?
No.
So it's working properly, okay. Did you issue a traffic ticket?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And what for?
For limited access speed, 11 to 15.
And again, how fast was it going?
82 miles an hour and close to 70.
I have no other questions.
Mr. Presley, do you have any questions for this officer?
Yes,
Go ahead.
first of all, that's not true.
Okay, hold on. This is, I'm going to give you a chance to tell your story. This is your chance to ask him questions. You don't have to ask him questions. Okay, you can step down. All right. Hold on. No further witnesses? All right, raise your right hand. Swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth today? All right, go ahead. Your turn.
It's like the documentation you asked me to get, show they don't have.
I asked you to get documentation?
You said, oh, it was you, I had a Zoom, and you said they don't show the get the body cam, with the information in, and they don't put the body cam, which I have right here, they don't have the record of it, and you said you would dismiss it, and I think
I don't ever remember telling you I was going to dismiss something.
I got the records, I don't.
Well, I'm the only male judge here, and I can guarantee I didn't tell you I would dismiss. I might have said if, what's that? Well, could it have been a magistrate at your formal hearing?
Yes, I guess.
Okay, okay.
I don't know what you got.
No, hold on. Was it at your informal hearing?
Yes.
I don't do informal hearings generally, so that was probably Magistrate Hinman.
Okay,
Okay,
and he said this.
okay. I don't care what he said. He's not the one hearing the formal hearing.
They don't have, that I wasn't speeding, they don't have, he goes, you were
Okay. But they don't have to have a body cam to convict you of speeding.
I wasn't speeding,
Well, that's what the charge is. Do you understand that? That's what the charge is. There's no rule that says they've got to show you on body cam for them to convince me that you were, sir, don't interrupt me. I'm trying to explain where we're at. And this is not going to be dismissed for lack of a body cam.
First of all, at the hearing, I said I wasn't speeding, and he said that show was speeding. I wasn't speeding, and he said, I think that former hearing, he told him that he had something like body cam or something.
Listen closely. I don't know what the magistrate told you, but the magistrate's not doing the formal hearing. I am. I'm not going to require them to provide a body cam at this hearing.
Well,
Body cams normally aren't at a speeding ticket formal hearing. There's been testimony that you were speeding as noted on the LiDAR. So the next step is what do you have to tell me other than the body cam's not here?
I wasn't speeding.
I understand that's your position, but now you gotta present your defense. So what's your defense other than the fact that there's no body cam today?
Okay, first of all, he don't have nothing to show of speeding. He also said I had a red car, a red charger. I have a purple charger, there's nothing near red. And then I brought that to the attention of the judge, he don't care about the color. I said, sir, I wasn't speeding, I guess the magistrate. And he said I was, and he said they have to produce it. And he said, if you go at the hearing, I was not speeding. They don't have nothing to prove to show that I was speeding.
Okay.
I was not speeding.
Okay. So, and I'm just going to ask you, what's your authority that says they've got to show something at a hearing?
Okay. I don't. And who did he say I was speeding? Don't even have to prove I was speeding or show something I was speeding. If he said, with my word against his word, I'm showing this, I'm saying I was not speeding.
Okay. Once again, I'm asking you, is there some authority, if maybe there is, that I don't know about, is there some authority that they've got to show me some documentation or some documentary evidence today for a formal hearing?
I don't know what the judge, I guess this is the.
Once again, that's the non-attorney magistrate that holds the informal hearing. I'm not bound by whatever the informal hearing was about. That's why it's a completely different process. At the formal hearing, lawyers can be involved. Okay, it's a completely different animal.
So what is this? Lawyers can be involved here. I want some representatives. I'm not gonna sit here.
You can hire a lawyer for a formal hearing.
Yes, I'm not gonna sit here and he is his word against my word, and I'm here.
All right.
When they got some documents.
You're going to hire, hold on. You're going to hire a lawyer?
No, I will.
We're not going to appoint one because there's no jail time on this. We only appoint lawyers to represent people that could go to jail if they're found guilty. If you want to retain a lawyer, I will adjourn this hearing until you can retain a lawyer.
It's one.
Depends on the lawyer. I don't know if there's anybody in the hallway now or not. Probably there may or may not be. I don't know. Okay.
I'm not gonna sit up here.
Go ahead. Go see if there's one here.
It's like evidence of frauds. I
would suggest you get your ass in the hallway because if you're looking for an attorney, you want to get there before they leave. This is the end of the morning.
That's what?
It's the end of the morning. The attorneys don't hang around. So if you want to retain one that happens to be there, get out there.
Evidence comments.
All right. So I've got ears like a hawk. So I think you just asked the court officer if this could be adjourned.
Yes, yes.
So you want me to adjourn this so you can hire an attorney for a $170 speeding ticket?
Yes, because.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm hearing what I think I'm hearing.
Yes, because I'm just, all right, I already got the documents and everything, and it comes like, they don't think you did.
I don't know what document you're talking about.
The judge told me to go.
The magistrate at the informal hearing.
He told me, he said, produce, he said, the officer got to produce that. He said, I was speeding. I said, I wasn't. He said, he got to show. And he said, well, go get the records.
Okay.
So,
Mr. President, I'm going to apologize on behalf of the magistrate because obviously he communicated in an inadequate way, because there's no way in hell that magistrate told you that this officer had to produce a body cam.
he said, he said, he very witnesses. He said that I'm gonna have to go to I guess the South Huron, police station, whatever, and under the Freedom of Information Act, request the records and everything, and I'll be.
Records of what?
of this, he said he had me speeding, and he said, a laser or his body cam said it would show that I was speeding, and then,
Body cams wouldn't show you speeding.
what's gonna show speeding? I said, I'm speeding, what's gonna show speeding? What the
His testimony. Usually it's his testimony. That's usually all we have at a formal hearing on a traffic matter is the officer's testimony.
okay,
Sometimes there's an in-car video that would show that somebody passed a school bus, for example, but the in-car video don't show your speed. I've been doing this a long time. I don't know that I've ever had any evidence of speeding other than the officer's testimony of what he or she saw, whether or not it was observation or maybe their observation of the vehicle, then plus what their radar or LiDAR showed them. I don't know that I've ever had anything other than testimony from my witness stand.
and he even told me if I had a red car, and I don't have a red car, I got a purple car, he said he would, I was driving a red Dodge. I said, he must have me mixed up with somebody else. I have a purple Dodge, nothing near.
Okay, all right.
Hell raising.
I think the way he described it today was purplish or reddish.
He said that, no, he just said.
Okay.
He said.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I said,
All right. So let's get back to my question. Do you want me to adjourn this so you can hire an attorney?
yes, I don't be lying, I don't listen, but I don't feel like, oh,
Is that a yes?
yes,
I don't need an explanation.
yes.
Okay. I just threw those dates.
I would be settled.
If we're gonna do the formal,
Mhm.
is October 20.
21. All right. I can do this October 21 at 10:30.
There are going to be people object.
I don't blame you.
Hearing Osmell is here to testify. Mr. Presley has 5 prior speeding tickets with the township in the last 2 years, and he is not eligible for any reduction.
All right. You got all that?
No, I won't, that's.
Okay. All right. Your objection is noted. All right. October 21 at 10:30.
You doing a slip?
Yep, I
Get your face.
Thank you.
And Mr. Presley, just so you know, if you do not show up with an attorney on the 21st, this ticket's probably going to cost you more than the 170 you got posted. Because I will assess court costs if you waste this court's time by making this officer come back and making me schedule this. Is that clear? I just want to make sure you understand what I'm telling you.
I got the money in my. I got the money, so whatever it says that I'll pay, that money.
I just want to let you know, if you don't show up with an attorney on that day, all right, you can leave when you get your notice.
Cost I paid.
Shutting down? Okay. All right, be safe, officer.
Thank you, Judge.